Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm playing with the Black Ice mod installed as the Kingdom of Italy. So we actually, forget it, Britain. If you're not going to be able to get, or you just sold it to somebody else most likely. Right, let's get this to 3. How many? I have only 5 now. That's a disaster. Unbelievable. What am I missing? Keep claiming close air support. I'm not missing close air support. What's wrong with you? And also, these attacks aren't going well. Wow. Well, let's keep harassing them. If there's no area where we can achieve... Let's go this way. Maybe we can attack over here, who knows. If that helps, then that would be great. Why are there German tanks out here at Benidorm? Why? Nobody knows. Alright. Let's take a peek. I want to actually build, I want to have at least a queue for transport ships. Let's permanently assign at least 2 on them before we run empty. Because we do need them. Great. Now that this is done, I can finally start working on operational support. I think this is far beyond the best tech tree, so I really want to work on that one as well. We have too many special forces, but we'll work on that over time. So okay. Where are my troops? Okay, it's probably going to take long. I'm going to put this back up to 5 because why not? Alright, let's just start a military parade. I shouldn't have done that though. That was stupid because you're losing out on the... Oh, we're not losing out on the factories. That's weird. Okay. Well, never mind that then. We need excavation 2 in order to expand those mines as well, so, or in the plants. So I'll be looking to get that, but yeah, we can't get it right now. Let's start on the tank designs. Armor tech here. I also need some specialized units for Africa, technically. Let's actually take a look, because there are still some units that are training, and I have a hunch that they don't need to do that anymore, except these apparently. Oosh. So that's pretty bad. Rubber from Belgium. Okay. I guess we'll get it from the Dutch East Indies. 1. There we go. Oh, I can even drop that down by another 1. Great. Okay, that was also quite needed. So now we have 9 civilian factories at the very least. Okay, can we attack here? It kind of looks like it's okay, but we'll never know. What is it now? Nothing. Okay, great. And once, we'll get another 2 civilian factories so we can really ramp that up and start working on more, because we really do need quite a bit of those as well. Besides all the military factories they also need. Okay, let's add an industrial concern that will allow me to get a bit better research speed. This is weekly manpower. No. I mean, that's nice, but let's go for the industrial research speed bonus. Definitely. That will surely help. This is done. Excellent. Again, I'm mostly looking at getting these, and the University of Trieste needs oil autarky, but also industrial triangle, which just takes very long. I guess autarky it is, if I want to work towards this, so let's just see, because I don't need any of these other ones right now. Of course, at some point, I need to work my way down this tree as well. But not yet. It's Alfa Romeo. Alright, let's do the Asse Roma Berlino. The Spanish Civil War is the perfect occasion to get closer to Germany. With the excuse of coordinating the volunteers, we can make some progress in the fight against Bolshevism. Yeah, sure. We'll have to do that eventually, and this is the right time because, well, we're in the Civil War. Ooh, he leveled up. Planning and logistics skill. Ooh, nice. 37 now, so we can start working on some better fighters. Let's start with the G50. I mean, Italian fighters, so no German fighters, but we'll have to make do, and we will. Yeah, it's not very interesting, those technologies. This should be done pretty quickly as well. This is actually a pretty decent attack, so with my hope is that once I've done this, 2 units, actually, no, I want everybody to attack, but I want these two. Seriously? Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, I want 2 of you to move into Almeria, and otherwise, I guess down here. They're already moving back. I don't want to run the risk of not cutting them off, so let's move in here. Now that we have this, I have to wait until we're victorious in Spain, at least for those, and Hitler visits Rome can only be done in 1938, so we can't go for that just about yet. I will go for autarky then. Mussolini is obsessed with autarky, and after the League of Nations sanctions, it's clear that autarky is our only option. Yeah, League of Nations pretty much sanctioned Italy after the invasion in Ethiopia. They didn't put an oil embargo on them, although this is primarily for oil. Oh well, that's fine. Yeah, see, I was afraid this would happen. So I will move them over in this direction. I will move him over in that direction. And I will have you cancel this attack. Look, I want to cut them off, but apparently, come on, get in there. So close. Yes. Okay, now I need you in there then. And let's have you just cancel. So yeah, we'll be winning that, it seems like, and now we can mop this up. Great. That's probably a pretty bad blow for the Republicans. And with the German armor here, although it seems like the Germans lost one of their armor, 3rd Panzer Division, I don't think it's such a great idea to be doing that, but I'm not gonna say anything about it. Okay, this is not looking super great, but my hope is that some of these guys will join me, and they just did. Most gracious of them. So yeah, the game with Black Ice does take quite a bit longer than your regular Hearts Fine game. I'm doing improved machine tools, of course, because that way I can work on the industrial triangle, and I do need improved machine tools for that, but I'm nearly done, so I can get towards these 2 research, extra research slots, which is what I'm really looking to get here. Yeah, and manpower is increasing quite nicely still. Early mobilization and not allowed? Why not allowed? Okay, autarky is done. So we have a few here, but for the University of Trieste, I need Cinecittà as well, which needs heroic tales. But I also need pursue oil autarky and not oil and sand. Okay, so let's start with heroic tales. Gives me more population. The Italian children are called Balilla in honor of the young martyr killed during the wars for the unification of Italy. So then we can work on Cinecittà afterwards. Pretty heavy attacks, but let's send you down here because we already have some German armor going down in there and they're quite stacked. The main focus is to get rid of their potential naval supply, which might or might not happen. Okay, it seems like it won't, but still. Okay, great, that's done. Okay, that was a good blow against them. So let's try to link up with the forces out here. Seems like the Germans again moved their armor. Okay, they've sent 3 panzer divisions. Wow, okay. Moving here. Maybe I get to attack over here, but we'll see how that goes. Let's get an electrical concern as well. These are not amazing. Radio, naval research speed +1. Don't need nuclear or rockets. No, this is just not... Okay. I mean, radio is better than radar. I guess this is the best I can do. So let's just do something else. Let's go for the aircraft designer then. Fighter, interceptor, fighter, fighter alternative, heavy fighter, a multi-role. This is a lot more. Let's go for Fiat. Most likely the most versatile here. Then Machi. Yeah. 42 with just 1. 50. I should be getting a bonus once these guys get in there too. That should actually work, I think. It really should. Right. We have these, which have currently a command width of 14, which is a joke. They have a motorcycle recon and a headquarters. Let's start out with some logistics. What does it do for their speed? Nothing. Right? 4.5 kilometers an hour. It's because of the cavalry. Oh well. Let's just start with this and... Well, they should need a tankette company as well, I think. Yeah. That's okay. They will add an engineer company and no, let's wait on that. And these are already tankettes. So I could just as well get a third one here that increases also the combat width. I want the combat width to work towards 25 here. Let's try to switch these up to motorized. That's 30. Let's just do it like that for now. There we go. This will yeah, it will take a long time before we have everything produced that we need. But this is probably still for the best. So let's go for this artillery tractor as well. There we go. Tungsten. It's nothing. Let's go for this. Let's take a look. Because if there's something that we have a lot of, like artillery truck transports, 5 per week, it's not actually even that much. No, I'm actually probably best off just doing nothing here. Okay, heroic tales is done. That's great. Let's go for Cinecittà. Also gives me some political power. In 1937, Cinecittà was founded by Mussolini under the slogan, "Cinema is the most powerful weapon." In the first year, 18 films were produced. Amongst those, also Il Signor Max by Mario Camerini, the first film with Vittorio De Sisa. Fair enough. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Let's go out here. This, especially with the German army, that seems more likely. And then let's try to follow that up by immediately try to move into Lorca. Hopefully it works. Yeah, never know. Problem is, of course, that it doesn't seem like the Germans are actively trying to get in there. So we're going to have to keep fighting as well. Now, the Germans are indeed not fighting here. It's pretty sad, actually. Hindenburg incident. Disaster was narrowly averted today when a diesel fuel leak was discovered, promptly repaired. Okay. Well, apparently, oh wow, they're suddenly gone. Apparently nothing happens if the Hindenburg doesn't crash. I remember once reading some alternate history about how the world would look like with all these Zeppelins if the Hindenburg didn't crash. I thought it was actually quite interesting to read that. Let's actually start doing some of this oil research. I want to take a look because this does not give me the thing is that I want to start developing oil fields as well here, but then there are a few things that I need. And not just there. I think there are other technologies that have to do with the oil that require more. Let's see though, because this has economic minister, industrial concern, technology oil plant, and excavation too. So I need technology oil plant. This is fuel refining, synthetic oil experiments. I need oil plant here. So then I need to start working on these in order to get there eventually if I want to do that their research. Otherwise they will never get done. Exactly. Well, these planes, they do go up rather slowly. Oh well. Seems like that plan failed. We didn't get a whole lot further. Let's try it up here. It seems like this is at least going up for now. Can I actually deploy some of these? I didn't want infinite number of them. Definitely not. But if I can get through here, then again I might be able to cut them off. You never know. Okay, there's another event here. Mostra del Cinema di Venezia. Which gives me +2 stability and popularity of fasters. Sure, why not? And that means that now I want to pursue oil autarky. What does this do? Not a whole lot, to be fair. This is pretty decent though, but yeah, let's pursue oil autarky. Oil is the most important resource that we lack. We must increase oil production before the war starts. We kinda do, but I'm mostly doing this for the research slot, so yeah, I have no choice. Alright, we'll take a look on how this develops in due time. How much manpower do they have left? 90k? That's a lot though. Okay. With all of these guys now being here, some of them retreating. Let's wait at that because I need them to gain more organization before we do anything else. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. War with Japan. Okay, let's see if there are some pretty decent theorists here that can actually help me with the researches. Mobile warfare doctrines, air warfare, assault doctrines. This... No, no, no. Let's just take here a look. Oh, these are all 150. Let's wait for 150 then. I mean, look, this is open. I should try to take it. Okay, there we are. Let's work on direct ground support. No, let's yeah, you can move freely. Okay, it's fine. And we're attacking now anyway. We should still win here. Let's see, because normal. This is civilian factory construction speed +3. This gives me better output. So I want to switch to basic bonds. Yes. That's one of the first things that I want to do. Women are not allowed. If I will switch this to women allowed. Less political power gain, more recruitable population. Less consumer good factories are needed. Yeah, okay, so this is good. Women allowed. It's probably something that I should try to pursue after this. And there we go. That should win. And then I'll send one of these over to Benidorm, because this attack will succeed, or this defense will succeed anyway. And hopefully they get in there before the cavalry. No. Okay. Unfortunately, they had quite a few guys there. Let's attack here, so maybe we can still cut off that singular unit. That would also work for me. Apparently, pretty tough. Okay, well, look, this is still beneficial since we're taking the coastline, and it does reduce the Spanish Republic's resources over time. You know, we're taking the cities. So that's always good. Now that we have that second hull scheme, I want to wait a bit because I want to do as much research as possible before starting to build the second aircraft carrier. Right, let's switch this to women allowed. I'll get less political power, but I don't care too much about that. Yeah. And you can immediately see that we have quite a bit of extra manpower out there. And I do want the factories to start cranking up more. Why is this suddenly to not allowed? I did say women allowed. Huh? Hey. What the? Has not selected female labor regulations. So did I just waste that? Female labor regulations, where would that possibly be? Female labor regulations. Has not selected female. Okay. So I need to have female labor regulations. I suppose. But the question is, where can I change that? It must be a law. Major restrictions, state press, average taxes, no. It's not in exports, of course, or in tariffs. No. No. Let's see, maybe it's somewhere out here. Probably not, because this is just the different factories, and so that wouldn't do anything. I'm gonna have to think about where that might potentially be. Okay, so I have to wait for improved machine tools for now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for state propaganda, because I also need to work my way down to join the Axis and then get the claims on Yugoslavia. Although the thing is, I wouldn't mind getting a conquer war goal against the French Republic either. Well, Germany will invite me in anyway. Well, this is another military factory. This is a recruitment center. It's less interesting. This goes to civilian factories, and this also, but this is, yeah, that's just basically for later. Let's start the industrial conversion. So we'll get 2 less civilian factories, but 4 military factories included, which will help, I think. Yeah. We need to take the decision to swap industries and start to think about war. Sure. Yeah. Wait a minute. That took them a pretty long time to declare war. I thought they already did that a while ago. Well, I need my factories, so... Let's see, 1937. We got that fighter. Let's keep it going on the... heavy CAS. Yeah, Marco Polo. Okay, attacking at Benidorm is probably not a very great idea. No, it's not. So let's actually... let's try to cut them off over there and then take it back. If we can get Valencia, we'll be in an excellent position. Let's see out here. There's probably nothing I get to deploy out here. No. No, there's not. So we're still way behind on the production. That's exactly what it looks like, and that's exactly why I need all those additional factories. Because this is a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. And I can't actually... I can justify war goals, but they are colonies, okay. So let's not do that. We'll just do a wait. This is done. This has no effect. Okay. Because working my way towards this is also quite nice. But let's start with by land. We want to transport our troops by land, and that will give me some okay stuff while waiting. Yeah. I want to work my way down here, but again I need to wait for this. Sure, this is one of the last few ones that I can get military factories moderately fast. And I think I'm going to work on the most pressing ones. Let's actually cancel stuff like this because... No. And yes. Okay, this is 1 per day, so I definitely need 2 on this. Mountain warfare equipment. I need a lot of that for now. This is 26. There we go. And the last one on garrison maintenance equipment. There we go. Okay, it's not a decent attack. What about from this side? No. Okay. They might actually cut me off here if... That's not super likely. Right. Okay, they're adding additional attacks. Let's join in. Okay, how are we doing on these? Because this is taking pretty long anyway. Let's put a 3rd one on there. Oh, I still have free ones. Okay, let's get a 4th. I need quite a few convoys as well. Once the war in Italy starts, you know, just we really need to get that going. Heavy artillery tractor. This enables not the artillery itself. We actually have neither of those heavy artillery pieces. We just still have World War I artillery. We do have heavy artillery though. Might be worth investigating that. Anyway, nothing to be done here right now. So this is battalion speed, this is fuel. Yeah, let's work on rotating turrets. Seems like a very good idea. Because this is all regular artillery, but what I can do here is if I change this into medium artillery, that adds a lot of soft attack. How much medium artillery do I have currently? Because if I switch this without having medium artillery, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Production. Am I even making medium artillery? That's also... No, I am not. Okay, let's take a look. Because medium artillery is this. I have none. So if I were to switch that up, I would suddenly need a huge influx. Or a huge amount of artillery, and I need to get huge amounts of production on that. I don't think I have what it I have the ability to do that right now because we're already doing so poorly on production at the moment. Taking Benidorm though. Okay, improved machine tools. So once this is done, I can work on that other research. Let's go for excavation 2 because I do want to expand those mines. They have a huge stack of units here. That is never going to work. Not for now. So let's get out of here. I'm sure that the AI will be able to defend. I'm just here to facilitate the breakthroughs for the nationalists. Great, Balan is done. That means that now I can move to the industrial triangle, which gives me 2 civilian factories, or 4 even. Wow, okay, that's crazy. Takes 70 days though. The area around Milano, Torino and Genova is the most industrialized in the country, and it must be expanded even further. Yes, it does. Yeah, that's really, really good. Alright, we have 1 factory here, and let us invest in... I know this sounds terrible. Garrison equipment. Yeah, I do. Because we just need that many garrisons. That's the worst part. If we're gonna take over territory, we're gonna need to get more garrisons. And I'll deploy units as fast as possible. You can't spare anything. You gotta be crazy. See, this is just it's nothing. Okay. Once this is a 150, I'm gonna switch some things up. So apparently, women allowed. Okay. So we now have women allowed instead of not allowed. I guess it just took some time. I don't want to lose stability over women encouraged, so let's leave it at this, and that should be pretty decent. So training standards, because this, the difference here is just the training time, but you'll get the penalty for organization regardless. So at that point, why wouldn't you want to put this to medium standards? Or maybe it works only for new divisions. Yeah. Anyway. Switching this is also good. So I wouldn't mind switching this. Let's go for basic officer training here as well. Yep. And okay, we now have way too many still. Limit is 4%. With a minimum of 42. So 1% is only 5. Okay. Yeah. So this won't increase for quite some time yet. 75 mountaineer battalions. I mean, I'd love to get more regular troops, but we can't. Let's move up or attack up here. No, here. So if we achieve a breakthrough over here, we can potentially move up and cut them off, but it seems like we don't even have the units to defend this, or at least it's not working now. Dockyards. Build ships. I want to build another destroyer. Just one though, for now. It's 1937, so let's take a look at those technologies. And let's go for this medium bomber. I'll probably never produce it. Quite a bit of tungsten. Well, with those additional factories, we should at least be able to increase production speed again on the units that we are training. let's actually put 5 more regular divisions in there. Okay, oh, there we go. I'm already busy with this, so I might just as well add them here. So we have this at 5 for now, and whenever let's set this to unlimited, actually, at this point, because why not? I want to actually keep producing these, and as long as they're not in the field, it's just going to take quite a long time anyway. Let's switch it up. If they have only 1 militia here, I'm gonna switch to that 1 militia, obviously. At some point we'll cut them off, and then these guys will all be cleared. Seems like the Republicans aren't doing very well anyway. So that's going quite smoothly. I do have 100. Okay, I can't do these. Well, I could. Army experience +5, huh? No. I guess it's gonna be another military parade. Construction, we have 4 because of that. Let's take a look. Let's build another ship. Let's go for a light cruiser here. And put all 3 on there. Just 1 will do. Sure. Really, I already get to modify the government. So currently I have low investment. If I put medium investment, it gives me more political power. Construction speed go up, research down, more factory. Planning speed and max planning also down. I would... Yeah, this is actually worse. What if I switch to police state? Less political power, less resistance growth, less stability. No thanks. This is all fine. If I go from early mobilization to partial mobilization, less recruitable or more recruitable population, less consumer goods, but more decrease. I can handle that. Let's go to partial mobilization. Yes, I think that will be quite beneficial. Yeah. The suddenly dropped from 9. Huh? I don't know how that suddenly worked. Well, okay. Because we're supposed to have less used factories at that point. Or is it shifting again as well here? Oh yeah, it is. I selected partial mobilization, but there seems to be some kind of changing time here. Which I can't see currently. Let's work on the oil plant. Well, once we switch this up from early mobilization to partial mobilization, we'll, I don't know how long it will take. I guess sometime, but then at least we'll be okay. Seems like this attack did not work. Let's try again. Here. And he gains another skill. Ooh. don't mind if I do. Okay, industrial triangle is done. Now that that's done, we can go for this research. I have to wait with this one till after 1938. That's fine. I'm not looking to do that just yet. But this will give me 4 military factories and a research slot. So I'm very pleased with this. We like military factories. We may divert funds from military dockyards to fix this problem. Although we aren't actually doing that. I'm going to end the video here though. I'm gonna thank you for watching this one. Do hope you enjoyed it. I was busy with the industrial triangle. It gave me civilian factories, 4 of them. Didn't seem to actually give all 4, but oh well. Yeah, I want to thank you for watching. Do hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.